Eleanor Voss died on November 14, 2003. The official cause of death: complications from advanced dementia. She was cremated within the week. Martin handled the arrangements. He also, within 72 hours of her death, filed paperwork to begin transferring Eleanor's trust assets into a series of accounts Caroline had never heard of. He moved fast, because he had always planned to move fast. What he didn't plan for was Terry Oakes. Terry had been Eleanor's home nurse for 3 years. She had watched the old woman decline with a grief she couldn't quite explain, because something about it had always felt off to her. The speed of it, the timing of it. After Eleanor's death, Terry couldn't sleep. She kept returning to a memory from 8 months earlier, walking into Eleanor's kitchen and finding Martin adjusting her pill organizer. He'd smiled, said he was just helping out. She'd believed him, but she didn't believe him anymore. Terry called the county elder care ombudsman on a Thursday afternoon, almost apologetically. She said she probably had nothing. She said she didn't want to cause trouble. She had everything by December. Caroline had found the accounts. She'd been going through Martin's home office, looking, she told herself, for insurance documents. But she knew, somewhere beneath the part of her that still wanted to be wrong, that she was looking for proof. She found it in a locked drawer she opened with a hairpin. Account statements, transfers, and a folder, a meticulous, organized folder, containing research on dementia medications, printed from the family computer, dated 2002. She sat on the floor of that office for a long time. Then she called a lawyer. Not the family lawyer, Martin knew him. A stranger 2 towns over, whose number she found in a phone book. She paid cash for the consultation. She did not go home that night. The investigation took 4 months. Forensic accountants, toxicologists, a court order to exhume Eleanor's remains, a decision that required Caroline to sign the paperwork herself. In a courthouse hallway alone, on a Wednesday morning in February, she signed without hesitation. Trace analysis revealed sustained elevated levels of a drug called scopolamine in Eleanor's system, a medication that, in high doses over time, dramatically worsens dementia symptoms. It was not a drug Eleanor had ever been prescribed. Martin Hargrove was arrested on March 3, 2004, in the parking lot of his office. He was wearing his wedding ring. He asked if he could call his wife. The detective told him his wife was the one who had handed over the folder. The trial lasted 11 days. The prosecution called it one of the most calculated elder abuse cases in Iowa's legal history. Martin's defense argued the toxicology was inconclusive, that the accounts were legitimate investments, that his wife was a scorned woman rewriting history. The jury took 6 hours. Guilty. Elder abuse resulting in death, financial fraud, forgery, conspiracy. Martin Hargrove was sentenced to 47 years. He would be 88 years old at his earliest possible release. Terry Oakes received a commendation from the state attorney general's office. She still works as a home nurse. Caroline Hargrove divorced Martin while he was awaiting trial. She took her daughters and moved to Vermont, where her college roommate lived. She left the house, the fence, the rose bushes, all of it, without looking back. Eleanor's trust, after years of legal proceedings, was eventually restored. Caroline donated a significant portion to a dementia research foundation in her mother's name. Lily and Sophie Hargrove are adults now. They have never visited